But one thing I have to do, I have to go tell them to turn the TV down just a little bit. So I will be right back. Oh, I don't have. What? I don't have my BRB. I don't have my BRB. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I just gotta go tell them to turn the radio down, the TV. Be right back. I'll be right back. Okay. Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi. Alright, so back on the Photoshop so that I can kind of amend some stuff. On this very disgustingly hot day. How's everyone doing today? You guys good? Hey Don, how's it going? How's your week? all good for me. We finished the music today. Our last high school musical. Oh, nice. How was it? Was it good? Nice. That's great. What is that? Try and fix all of his head, which was a problem. So is you guys' spring break coming up soon? Thanks for another. Yeah. Remember that your wife did, but didn't know when your kids were. Ours is also in a couple weeks for the little ones. Although they have a long weekend, they got a long weekend now because of the end of the quarter. So. Easter. Oh wow. Is that a good thing? Bad thing? Oh, nice. Enjoy that birthday rest. I need to draw my characters more often. Okay, so now we can put some borders up. Borders. Make it official. Shape tool, because once you have that first shape, everything stays the same. Then all you gotta do is line it up. Together. Border. Alright. Moving on. Finish this. Thought it was gonna start raining. It's So, is there anyone that you're excited to see at Nickel City Comic Con? See, they got some good people since I'm following them on Instagram now. I see a whole, their roster seems pretty thick, pretty good. Yeah.
Because he has a lot of these very bad packets, which have only like $5 and not red dollars. I got me about it. But somebody who didn't have the like this person and it was a new the phone thing. You know, and I had no idea what it was, but I looked it up and it was 13 value and it was a huge win for him.
Nice. Do we know why that person decided to trade?
Yes.
Why?
Because we were on the like site where you flip the thing, the pet,
Mm-hmm.
and their pet probably didn't have to. But when you trade it, probably it has lots of value. Lots of value.
I got dark really quick. Okay. Tree. Fun. I have to pick up my daughter from the cast party. Talk to you in a little bit. All right. Have a good one. Drive safe. you go. Wait, what? Oh, I could have gave you some of mine.
No, I need to go to bed.
Right now, fresh off. Alpha Symmetry, 6:30.
It's Thursday. Right.
Appointment is at 8.
Well, no, I know. I actually figured it was gonna be like 6:37. So right on the same time as I expected. Told Brown he can stay up for the rest of this episode.
Okay.
He's going to bed. He can stay up for this episode.
Okay.
Told him that you can give him another dose of medicine before that.
Before he
Before
comes
you
up,
go, yeah.
before I go.
Yeah, because it's too soon.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to clear. And it will be ibuprofen this time. No?
It's really just his head. And he perked right up with it, so
Okay.
it did enough. And he just needs to stay asleep.
Excuse me.
I see him going down there tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, she has a little commitment. Because she said she'd wrap shit up. Her youngest turned 16 last week, so she had a, sleepover and stuff, birthday party, family, a lot of family, a few friends. So she's kind of like exhausted. So I told her that I would reach out to her either tomorrow or Tuesday to schedule a time to do something with us. Because I haven't seen her in a while. Good night, B. I love you. Want to see you next chat?
Night chat. I almost felt like my daddy.
Love you.
Can I still do my having?
push yourself to stay up and feel like sleeping is boring. If your body gets tired, sleep. Yes, but right now you're sick, so if you want to continue to get better, by the time dinner came around tonight, you were feeling good. If you want to feel that good or better when you wake up in the morning, get to sleep. Oh, I turned the air conditioner on.
Hope it works.
Well, I mean, better than nothing, but I'm telling you because you have your windows open.
Oh,
But I put it on because the heat is just trapped in the kitchen and dining room. It will not go away.
yeah. Well, that air conditioner doesn't squat up here.
Doesn't do much.
Well, you're right. It does do something. It doesn't do much. So, but I will make sure to close my windows.
Man, for real, Babette, I love you.
Good night, for real. Love you too. So, you know Cindy better than I do. Will you look at the response they gave me? And, like, I don't know how to respond
Sure.
to that. For the best for her. That makes sense.
Excuse me. Come on, let's see. On the bingo one, right?
Yeah. The weekend was pretty good, Don. I mean,
Hi, Don.
I was at a convention for a little bit, and then today, kind of just stayed home because it was so hot. Kind of caught us up off guard. And
Well, I think I made it.
Wonder made it hot. Don's fine. He was hot. I know. But he's saying hi back to me. this. Here. Definitely. Alright. Okay. Eraser. Now I'm constantly putting this on a different layer so that I can color lock it into color, into purple. So yes, sorry.
Sorry, this is actually not something for the stream, so I will leave.
So Don, any plans for the week? Anything fun planned? Or is it just worky, work? Just work. It's fair. Next one, we're taking my daughter to RIT. To their open house. Oh, nice.
Oh, they grow up so fast.
So fast.
You remember Paul who brought into Colleen's boat? West Indian.
I remember it. Yeah, sure. I mean,
So,
yes.
driving shotgun.
Somebody's truck. I didn't see who's driving.
They were driving up our street when Kai and I were walking down to take shop and show the house right after you left. And he was like, look. So we stopped and he was like, hey man, you finished high school, right? And he said, yeah. He's like, so you in college? And he said, cool. So how's that going? He's like, no, it's okay. He's like, good weather? I was like, yeah, out before it gets cold again. He said, how about little Brownie? What's he doing now? And he looked at me, he's like, how old is he now? What grade is he in? I was like, third. I was like, oh man. I said, I know they're getting old, right? He's like, I'm getting old. I was like, I feel old watching them get old. He was like, right? We saw a lot of people out today.
Don said, you ain't kidding.
Yeah.
Still fake. So, what does your daughter want to study in RIT? She's going to double major in graphic design and photography.
They go
Nice.
hand in hand.
Nice. Oops. Do. Rejected by the department. Oh. A lot of talented photographers. So she was going. She accept this later. She was accepted in the graphic design. It's gotta be a little frustrating. I mean, you know, good too. And I was like, oh, I got accepted, but to first be told, nah, no, but you should do photography. And then get accepted? But if she's happy doing both, then great. It's fantastic. That makes a lot of sense. We're free, freedom!
He's just constipated.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. I need a shower. God, when did I go to bed?
You shower too. Yeah. Hot.
Well, you do need to take one before you go to bed because you have to get up so early. I can go to bed 30 and wash my sheets in the morning. Because I got most of the day to do nothing.
Was indeed.
It's delicious.
Was good. Very good. Thank you. Thank you for the delicious food.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you did not stop there.
Me too. And I very much enjoyed the roast con pollo too.
There is one of those in the fridge. There's also just chicken that is kind of different. There's some like there's where I get there's kielbasa in the fridge.
A lot in the fridge.
Because I don't know if you and Ty will have time to get something. Although I do know he wants Roscoe's. No idea what it's called. Threads?
Hangry Joe's.
Hangry Joe's! I think because the last person we made, oh no, it's not. I can replace Joe with Joe.
Yep. Yep.
Joe Mama. Joe Mama's a loser. How your mama set her own pocket on fire while she was cooking dinner?
Okay.
And that's not even true. Your mama set your,
shouldn't be-
set your daddy's pocket on
It
fire.
shouldn't be funny, but that's funny.
It's hilarious. I also burned the crap out of my foot
That is not funny.
with grease. It was funny. Like
It was not.
how it happened was so funny.
Not funny.
The chronicles of it could only happen to me because I am the only person on earth who seriously does not have any self-preservation skills. Like the time I dropped the cast iron pot on my head trying to put it
Oh.
away.
Hey, restaurant, what's going on?
Hi, restaurant. I don't know. You need a shower before bed? So well, maybe Lauren's doing something special right now.
Hold your hand, hold your breath. What? That is not it. Maybe I need Olivia Defiant. I
Okay.
do need that.
That
Sure.
sounds like a name of a person who
Sure.
exists.
I don't know who she is, but she's in the I Hate You, I Love You song.
Oh, I like that song.
You like the girl, boy, and the girl.
I know the girl version.
I'm just telling you, I don't like it. And I think it's hard.
I like the girl boy version.
like the girl boy version, and I learned one.
She muted you so she could have a private conversation with someone more important.
Oh yeah, but you used to just
Thomas, what's going on? AKA Rax, what's going on, man? I know, I was like, oh,
She's too small. she got mistaken for like a field rabbit.
I was just gonna go with chicken.
I don't want to call her. She's bigger than field rabbit too. Come on.
I've seen a fat rabbit. I haven't seen a fat chicken.
You lie.
I haven't seen a fat chicken. I only seen a normal size chicken.
Working on reorders for the comic store. That's what's up. Did you have a big order for the re-release of the Silent G.I. Joe issue? I gotta get my hands on some of those blank covers, because that's the silent issue Ninja edition. Nothing better to put Ninja 5 G.I. Joe on the Ninja 5 comic. I'm hoping.
So you left, you stopped speaking, right? You stopped speaking. cow saying you died, and
None of us heard you, so we thought you were abducted by aliens.
yeah, so I said I think you died, and mommy said you got abducted by aliens. And I said you were mistaken for a cow, and then we were saying that you were too small to be a cow, even a baby cow. So we were saying about you know what you could be. Let's go play some Roblox. Shower and have to go.
Have fun playing Roblox, kids. I miss you, Momo. Oh, Mo, I can't wait to see what you and Ty wear to prom. You gotta pick your dress so that Ty can pick his outfit.
I gotta start watching some videos of fashion guys and how to not be boring at prom.
Just start, you choose prom look.
Well, yeah, the guys look like, so you know if you wear a suit, but
Well, no, couple look.
Imagine you got it tailored to fit you. Perfect. I don't want to just wear a suit, that's so lame.
I think we did put in for a few. Remind me so I can set aside one for you. It's supposed to come out this week. Like, that's it. Like this, the G.I. Joe Silent Mission.
Again?
Yeah, it's the like 30th year anniversary of that issue.
So they did the 25th year and they're doing a 30 year?
They're getting everything.
Man, y'all will buy stuff.
They're getting
Mistakes
everything
for
they-
nothing.
Everything's out of it they can. Are you by chance gonna be at AwesomeCon? Because I think the Jinx version, silent issue, the Jinx silent issue that they're putting together is releasing on the first week of April, and so is the initial silent issue, I think. If memory serves me right. Beachhead is week 1? Okay. Although the Beachhead one looks pretty good too. Not the one I want. That is, that's neither here nor there. Oh, Jinx is after the con. I'll also be in South Carolina. They're bad. Jinx is second week after. Love you.
Me too. I have flowers.
Okay. I'm sorry.
How sorry are you?
I mean, don't I always fill it up for you? No, come over. Duke comes out April 30th. I don't care about Duke. I know I should, but I don't. Although he's pretty cool, I have to admit, he's pretty cool in the new G.I. Joe series. I really am enjoying this new G.I. Joe. From Skybound. It's actually really fun. So far. Let's hope they don't screw it up. Not that they would, but it's just one of the ones that's like, it's a slow burn and I'm really enjoying it. Robot comes out on the 23rd. Okay. Yeah, the Jinx, I mean, I'm going to be 100% honest. The Jinx one is the one I'm really interested in. Because, you know, ninjas. But, like I said, the Beachhead one did look good. Alright, there we go. Now it makes more sense. There. Alright. Save. Save. Ninja Empire. Comic. Issue 1, inks. JPEG. 10. Page 10. Ooh, Spirit's gonna be a good one too. Spirit's gonna be a good one. Fishnets. Solid ink, thanks. It's gonna look, I don't know. The ink part's never interesting to me. I'm gonna have to go to the once the colors are good, that's what I'm gonna be. Anyway, I'm gonna fill up my wife's water bottle real quick while she gets ready for bed. 3 minutes. I'll be right back. I didn't forget about you. Gotta give my kids some medicine. You know, parenthood. Now they got these new, I don't know, if you guys, I mean, you guys might not have small kids, but the new, like, children's stuff is, it's got the little, it's a squirter thing, you can't just pour it out anymore. So, alright, take care of that. Go to the bathroom, make sure he has gummies. Alright, while we're waiting on him, we'll queue up page 11. Boom. Okay. Alright. It's all the same group. And then border. New file. Border needs to be on top. Bam. Alright, on to more inking. Because that's so fun. Do you know a guy from DC called G? No. Not that I'm aware of. Is it like, you mean like a guy, like a person? Or is it like there's a new superhero called G? So if it's a person, then no. Like, should I? I know a couple Gregs, but not anyone who goes by G, though. Or at least not, like, once again, not that I'm aware of. But why do you ask? Now I'm curious. Who will be the Awesome Con? Oh, yeah? Okay. Do they have a store? Like, you know the name of the store? Or are they an artist? Because you say DC, I think comics. What's up, Skip? We just up here trying to make it, you know? How you been, Skip? How's your weekend? Really? It's quieter than it's ever been. Hold on. Oh, that's why. I understand. Someone's been messing with my stuff. My bad. See, when people play around with your settings, you want to listen to their own stuff. Up here ruining things. Pretty good? I mentioned people I knew who might be at Awesome Con, and he recognized your name. Oh, really? He's sharing a table this year. He used to bang with me at cons. Okay. Yep.
Are you doing stream?
Yep.
Can I say hi?
Yep.
Hi. Hi. Is this the one that's gonna hurt my stomach?
Oh, but you have food already in your stomach.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I not take the gummies? I already brushed my teeth.
You won't have to brush your teeth. But you need to take it.
Okay. Bye.
Good night, bud. I'll see. I wanna go find the guy so I can say hi. Do you know what table he's at? Oh, that reminds me. I got your art back from Ocean City. You want me to hold on to it until next time I see you, or try and say, oh, you should just hold on to it? I mean, you're coming to Awesome Con, right? now I decided to get back into tabling. Yeah. Sounds good. Actually, quite perfect. In terms of personal art, oh, let's see it. Ooh, nice. That Tails is fire, man. I like that. Nice. Isn't the sculpting anymore? It's editing. Editing the time. Editing always sucks. Let's just go ahead and throw that out there, okay? Editing is always gonna suck. Plain and simple. Huh, nice. For 2D prints? Okay. That's cool. That looks nice. Now that you've done all that hard work, I'm gonna press you, cause I'm literally putting the Kickstarter together. I'm gonna need that cover. You still good for the cover? Like, I'm gonna need it relatively soon. The latest. Okay. Sweet. I actually have to draw my I was so happy, so focused on like getting the pages done and the you know, trudging through the inks that I completely forgot that I have to draw a cover. And I was like, doop-a-doop-a-doo. When I started putting the Kickstarter stuff together, when I started doing that, I was like, oh, I gotta do the landing page cover. Not a problem. I'll just use the cover. And there was no cover. I was like, dang it. Luckily I've worked out the logistics. So probably will finish the cover this week. So, you know, that's good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love you.
Love you more.
cover them all. I don't know about that. I have a cover. There's like, I have a cover. You guys, the alternate cover people, make. You guys are the ones that make everything look cool. So, you know. But I do have a pretty, I think I have a pretty cool idea. So, I'm excited about that. And I started deciding to really lean into my whole graphic design idea, you know, like graphicness. And so, I was like, ooh, well, what if I did this? So, oh, and I think in one issue, I'm going to do the half faces. I'm just going to have, you know, like 6 half faces. So two covers will always go together. So this is the cover that has to represent true. True. Need to get in on some thumbnails already. It's like, oh, there's so much to do. I swear, now that I have this, I'm constantly reminding myself that I need to quit my job in order to do the art. But I can't do that, you know? Oh, just quit your job so you have enough time to do all the art you want to do. It's like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Can't do that yet, everybody. Can't do that yet. I don't think I could, not for the same reason. I can do vacations, but I like the routine I have to teach. You know, the more that I teach, like regularly and, constantly teaching the same classes and stuff like that, the more I'm like, I think, because I'm constantly changing up the classes, not necessarily because I'm like, oh, I am going, oh, this would be a good idea, but it's also, man, I want to be able to teach something a little bit different. So, but alas, I'm like, oh, what if I did this? What if I did that? And it's solely because, I want something to keep it fresh and not make me go, maybe I should quit because I don't want to, right? So, so it's like, but I firmly believe that if there was an opportunity where it's like, hey, look, your way of life isn't going to be impacted and we will support you, right? Like your payment will be the same thing that you would get as teacher. You just need to work on your book, your series, in a heartbeat, man. In a heartbeat. I'd be like, oh snap, I get to draw comics all day? Especially for a person who went to school for comics, left as a character designer because he just couldn't do comics, to a game designer, to a, oh, you know what? I want to do comics. Flex on me right back. Fair. He needs to monetize. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's possible. Oh man. Probably shouldn't put them in there yet. Oh well. Mandala, what's going on? How's it going? How's your weekend? School paying for extra stuff. Yeah, true. I mean, obviously there are perks, but I think if there was an opportunity to where like I said, my lifestyle wouldn't change, and I could still, if I was getting the same amount, and they're like, look, this will be your salary, the same amount that you were getting paid at school, but we want you to work on a comic, we want you to work on Ninja Empire, be gone. Be like, all right, thanks. Sorry, school. Well, need to figure out how to run our skills like a business. Yeah, super busy. Almost went to WonderCon, and I'm like, oh, we do pin panels. Nice. So what did the spy? What did they learn? Yeah. The deal that usually comes with streams like the school owns the rights to your comic. No, it doesn't. No. That information is fear mongering. That is not what happens. The school has the right to use it as promotional as promotional information. Right? So they can put it in their catalog, they can use it on the website and stuff like that. But they couldn't sell it and be like, oh, we don't need to give you anything. They couldn't make their own versions of it and stuff like that because they don't own it. No one would ever go to a school if that were the case. But what everyone reads is the fact that they can actually do, they can use it in promotions, right? So if they wanted to make a banner that said, hey, the person who created fill in the blank comic went to school here, they can do that. That is something that you do sign off on, but they can't own it. Because like I said, nobody would go to school then. And I know this because when I was at SCAD, I was the student admission ambassador. So I was constantly in with admissions and stuff, and so I was more privy to a lot more stuff than most students would have been, and that is kind of one of the big ones, because it's a question, especially at a huge college like SCAD, that people have asked, and they ask their admissions person. Also, the issue students are trying to make stuff want to be affiliated at school. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, they were paying to make the panel. Oh no. If you made a book, they couldn't sell it without paying you, right? Because they don't own it. Oh yeah. Yes. You talking about something else? Yes. Yeah. If for some reason, like a company, or if I won the lottery or something, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like something that would be like, hey, the money you're making right now is the same money you're gonna make to make the comic. I would stop teaching and go make the comic. I would take that opportunity. Some rich person, comic enthusiast, was feeling bad. I was like, I need to make a DEI requisite. I need to find someone that I can give all this money to, so that they can be creative. And they happen to pick me. Yeah. Look at that, 10 o'clock, almost on the dot. That would be a no-brainer, right? That's what's up. No, absolutely. One of the biggest risks is going, oh, I'm going to quit my job and try and put all my time, effort, and money into a project that I think is going to be successful. And this all came up because I was like, man, I should, I keep telling myself I should quit my job so that I can, do these books and these creative outlets and stuff like that. But in all honesty, that's not going to happen. You could look into fellowships and art grants. Yeah, there are some. I looked at some, but I think more or less looking for like business ones, right? And try and see if we could make it more of a business one, but I don't know. Check the license on the Humble Bumble for sounds. The guy emailed me back and said it's a premium commercial license. Really? I wish he would have emailed me back. Because I didn't buy it, right? Like I didn't buy it. Because I was waiting on him to write me back and he never did. Bum. So you have a premium, all those albums, you have a premium license. That's awesome. And I kind of wish I got it. Because it's not going on anymore, is it? Like that thing ended. Good Lord, I still got a lot though. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me change the music. Gotta change the music. Nobody wants CB time music. What up, Fred? How's it going? Are you still employed? Worried about you, man. I know, right? You watched Penguin yet? Nope. Not yet. Been working. You gotta watch that first episode. What was it on again? Prime, right? I'll tell the wife we need to watch it. Hot. What you been up to, man? What you been up to, Freddie? Making the best out there in California? Oh, it's on Max. Okay, okay. Got that too. I swear, might as well have just went right back to cable. Gotta have 15 different streaming services now. I'm a year and some change in. Thanks for the push, of course, man. Just don't forget about me when you take over. That's all I'm saying. Why don't you get some of them rich Silicon Valley people out there to support my book, man? People looking to put some of that money, you know, the tax money. Place to invest and whatnot. Leave the wife home. I don't know. At this point, we don't. I mean, you know, gotta come out there for a show. Still haven't. You need to send me that stuff, man. I still don't know what convention you were talking about. I need the link. Don't just like send it to me, you know, on Messenger. Don't be sending that stuff here, like, cause it gets buried in a whole bunch of messages. I ain't gonna see it, you know, later, that is. When you put it in my messages, then bam, we all good. Then I can plan, you know. Because if I'm gonna come all the way out there, I gotta try and make some money, you know. That hustle never stops. You know that. Backgrounds still suck. don't think anyone's in there.
Oops, I hung up.
Some friend.
I know, so evil. How's it going?
It's going. You know, backgrounds, they still suck.
Come on, man.
No, you don't. Don't. You won't eat nothing. Don't.
Well, that's what I said. Come on, man.
Don't hear Yeah, Skip's in chat, Mondola's in chat, Freddy's in chat.
It's not a silent Sunday.
It started that way, and it was just Don and me. But then some people start showing up. Got some people over in YouTube. Hello, YouTube. YouTube's normally pretty silent though.
That's funny. Ooh, it is shallow. Being respectfully silent.
Respectfully, blah. Was doing 3D ring homework. Speaking of, how's that animation self-ed going? Uh-huh. So, like I said, I had the, which I also need to do my my final review of myself. But I was working on getting my Japan trip done and stuff like that. So now I don't have anything else for the most part. So, you know, typical work things here and there, but for the most part, I'm done. So now we're gonna be doing the whole let's use our office hours to do animation.
Good. I really hope my music teacher said you only have to do the questions on homework. Except the writer. Because I'm very confused.
Hey, Mandala, is that the Humble Bundle thing that's over, right? Whoops. Like it's not still there. Because since it's like a premiere package, you know, I would definitely like to have it. But and in March, yeah. I wish you would have wrote me back, because I would have got it like instantly if I knew that it was, you know, something that I could actually use and not worry about it. But he never wrote me back. Sad. I'm trying to get back in the coding zone. For work or for yourself? Backgrounds are poopy. lot of tasks. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear. But knowing you, you'll get in front of it again. Oh, see, y'all forgot to tell me to run the 10 o'clock battle royale. Reply from the guy. Hi, thank you for support. Oh, works with premium license. Use and abuse my friend. Enjoy. Oh man. See? So sad now. And yeah, they do. Ah! Oh, look at that. I won. It was very fair. Very, very fair.
Daddy,
Yeah.
I just saw a video and it was an episode from the show where the teacher took some cell phones, but they had multiple, and they you're not doing this now. Or can they do that?
Can they do that? No. But the thing is that most parents don't come in and go, you're not allowed to take our personal property.
Do you do that?
No.
No, like for at sex and you can't take our.
Oh, I really wish a teacher would take your stuff. Like, you can't have it. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not how that works. You didn't pay for that. You don't get to take it.
Because I didn't think it.
Nah, that's hogwash. Hogwash. What is happening, Photoshop? What are you doing? Well, Photoshop's acting crazy. Look at that. What is that? What is that? Look at what? Okay. We're gonna save. We're gonna close it down. We're gonna save. And we're gonna close it down. Because that's crazy. There's a rigged Royal Rumble. The rigged Battle Royale, maybe. Wow. It's Photoshop's. Photoshop's like, nah, alright, let's close it down. Close it down. I'm gonna restart it. Photoshop is very angry. go. Man, I didn't even want to open. Man. Alright. Let's try this again. There we go. Just needed a little bit of attention, you know? Do. It's like, what's that you said? That was so fast? I can't believe that by using digital tools you'll be able to go faster? I know, right? Still rocking the Wacom tablet. No. So this is a Huion, same difference, just different company. I gotta contact Wacom and see if they wanna, if we can hook something up. I'll switch back, but on my own dime, Wacom's a bit too expensive, you know? We can still call this blue. It can still be dark. one opening somewhere. Where's the opening? Oh, right. No? Ah. That's why. Put them all together. The symmetry, hierarchy. Yeah, of course. Symmetry is the best. No. Look at how big. Jesus Louise, man. There we go. So that is too far. I knew it. Crooked. There we go. Do. Using self have. Oh, really? That's too bad. You knew exactly where I was going. Control X. So, you guys got any plans for the week? Anything fun happening? Also editing Sonic and Tails timeless video. Sonic's almost done, but really fast due to the. Well, that's great, man. Are you planning on doing any type of animations with them? Okay, cool. And just curious, after doing all that work, you know, just figured you might want to. Doom, doom, doo, doo. hate having to zoom in so close all the time. For some reason, when Photoshop starts chugging, it's the easiest thing to do. You zoom in and everything works. Weird. Erase. Erase. A little early. All right, Don. Be safe out there, and we'll see you at the next one. Just in case you thought you were thinking about maybe jumping in tomorrow, there is no stream tomorrow because it is the last Monday of the month, and that is where I take the wifey out. Just in case. Oh, you taking off? All right. Let me know if you find out what their table is, when I can go by and say hi. But if you're off, have a good evening. So big. There we go. We'll let you know. Take care. All right. I'm really not sure if I'm seeing it or your affected creative work. It hasn't affected me. I mean, that's not fair. I use it. I've used AI for brainstorming purposes. And I think that's very legit. They help out a lot. Doing what did I use it for recently? I used it for a description. I needed a description for something specific, and I was able to work through it better with ChatGPT because I was able to be like, all right, well, this is kind of what I need. How would I go about doing this? And it was like, oh, okay, you want this. I'm like, all right, what about that? You know, I was like, I don't know, that doesn't sound right. And you get something like, oh, okay, that makes sense. You know, so I use it like that, but, and then creatively, if I've ever been in like a rut, you know, when people are like, oh, well, I had artist block, right? I would go to one of the image generators and then ask for something. And normally it comes out pretty awful because I'm not a prompt engineer, so I don't exactly know what to use or say or anything like that. And so it gives me some crazy stuff. And sometimes it's actually really good. And then I'm like, oh, well, that's actually really good. That's a good idea. And then I have something to go off of. So I can't say that I've necessarily seen the effects. I'm sure they're out there, but it hasn't affected me creatively yet. In that sense. Not in a negative way. Ninja swords. Is that the algorithm generates raising the limit of what it can do? You're losing market shares in the public consciousness. Murkiness in lots of important facets in the future of, to be sure, but I'm not really sure if AI is taking away anyone's lunch yet. No, not yet. I mean, I think that, you know, some companies have tried, and they're like, oh, we can do this with AI, right? But there's only so much. It can do a lot, but then in the end, there's only so much it can do without everything looking exactly the same. So seeing the same. People are already wary of the AI look. Yet the surface level stuff, right? And that's the thing. Like it can't necessarily think for you. So, what's up? So we have to leave at like 6:30.
Okay.
Just to, we'll more than likely it'll be like 7:30 when we get there.
But you know,
But-
it's better to get there early than get there.
Yep, I'd rather get there early.
Because, you know, no matter how late Dr. Garcia comes in, that's not a problem.
That's not.
But God forbid we be late.
Yep.
God, have to charge you meeting and
We're gonna have to charge you $5 million because you caught traffic.
And actually, it's kind of good you didn't show up because we didn't actually have it. But I'll still have to charge you.
They better have
You
it.
didn't show up, you know.
It was like, after talking to everybody, they better have it.
I think they're pretty good.
Well, the pharmacy called me, so, and because I called Dr. Garcia's office and I was like, hey, do you have it? And then they're like, oh, well, we'll call you if, you know, there any problems. I haven't heard anything, although, you know. And then the pharmacy called, and I was like, oh, I called them back, and they're like, we need authorization to send this. And I was like, yes. And it's like, and then, you know, you have to pay your copay for it. I was like, oh, okay. So I did. Oh no, I'm so close to finishing. Make money if they keep. No, like, what is it? AR is not copyrightable. For being captured by the AI companies. Yeah, it's true. Truity, true. That deep was such a. Not as much as. Is there on a P? Yeah. Go. Alright. Huh. Well. Thinking that might be a little too quick. Hit on their investments? Yeah, they probably did. But I don't think they're, you know, they're probably all like, yeah, it sucked for, you know, we didn't get what we thought we were going to get out of it, but I doubt they're crying, you know? Much. They're not crying much. Select, modify, expand by dose. Oh, still need to take care of these, huh? Go. Last little bit on this one. Run that final battle royale. Can we make it a double? I won the battle royale, and Miss Ebony wasn't here to rig the system, so. There's one more picture to do. Oh. Let's run that battle royale, shall we? The fact that we the internet would be artistic. And look at the new printing slop and how far printers go to justify the idea that they're doing anything creative. It's no wonder where the promoter mentality came from. Especially because creative companies have basically all merged together. Yeah. No, leave me alone, restaurant. Leave me alone. No. Oh, no. I was at the end. The end. Oh, there it is. Mid-tier arts anymore. Go big or don't play at all. Oh, the wind blew and knocked some of your papers over, so you need to.
This stuff is some SFA.
Okay.
I sorted out. It's my 20 papers.
Oh, I was just like, there's a problem because when it was really toasty in here.
No, I'm just trying to keep my stuff since I'm going with you tomorrow.
Yep.
I want to make sure I have it since we got a resource.
It's very true, you do.
So these are from their
Oh.
this thingy.
What the heck is that?
It's like a bird skull, but like a galaxy.
Oh, okay. That's
It's
cool.
a really, really small Squirtle.
Oh, what the heck am I gonna do with that? Someone made that.
Yeah. And then at FNAF head. But
Okay, sparkly FNAF head.
yeah.
Okay, cool, fun. Fun. If I ever see her again, I'll tell her thank you. If not, you can tell her for me. Thank you.
I really hope my Spanish teacher posts on time.
You have a lot of hope.
I have a lot of hope. Just because it annoys me when she doesn't. I'm like, I get you only posted a couple hours late, but like, why did you post last night? I know this isn't a new lesson plan. It's an asynchronous class. If it's a new lesson plan, that's a you problem. And still, you should post on time.
Yeah.
You know what I bet you wouldn't let me do? Turn something a couple hours late.
Right.
And lead by example, lady.
No. Do as I say. You always do it. It's all reboots and sequels because those are guaranteed to make money. You recoup. Yep.
No, I can't lie. My Spanish teacher is really nice. She just has horrible timing. Like, horrible timing.
Sometimes it happens, though. You know, you're just like, you suck. Like,
Yeah.
that's all. It's like, sorry, you just suck. You know.
Yeah, I just think this, like, asynchronous is not her format. The same way, you know, you could take an asynchronous class and forget about all your work.
Yep.
Because there's no pressure of a deadline. I think that's the same thing with her. She just completely forgets about it. And it's like, oh crap. I need to do this.
And it's like, oops, I forgot to put this in here. Yeah. I mean, I can understand that. You know, we're just like, oh, tra-la-la-la. Oh, snap, I was supposed to do this.
Yeah. I take it. Because I feel like teaching in the same way you can, not everyone can learn from an asynchronous class, not everyone can teach an asynchronous
True.
class.
Exactly. It's very true. A lot of people who shouldn't be teaching.
Well, there's that too, but
It's like, but we're not talking about
yeah,
that,
well,
right?
that's not really my place to talk about. I don't know anything about teaching.
Yes, I talk about that all the time. Like, psh.
How long do you get from like a library?
3 weeks, and then supposedly it renews, like automatically. But if you don't pay attention, it'll renew 3 times, and then they'll be like, "Yo, you owe money."
I just need to lock in. To April 3rd.
Ooh, that's soon.
Yeah. You save $15.
I love that they put that there now.
And it's funny because I never go to the library, so it says this past year, you saved $15. I'm like, oh wow, you could tell what an avid library goer I am. I just have to read this. Or not read it, just return it. I do it all the time. What's up, Abigail?
How should we sound?
That's what he does.
No, how?
I don't understand your question.
Like, what's the sound?
Motors.
I don't know why.
Is it like,
He snores differently depending on his lane. That's
Yep.
how snoring works.
Good night. Oh man. There. Can't do that. Alright, I really am going to have to stop. Even though, because I know it's time. I'm so close. I'm so close to finishing this page. So close. Yep, yep. think that's what I'm gonna have to do this weekend or this upcoming week. I'm gonna have to update the website. Man, I guess we're just gonna finish this, so this can be done. Really, no need to push this off, right? Alright, we're gonna do the swords. Very close. Very close. Hey, Sean. Sean. Come. Shh, it's 11 o'clock at night. Kids are dumb. Alright, we are approaching the end of this page. Alright, last little bit. So a little something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. This is it. This is it. Span by 2. Fill it. Check for holes. Alright, that's it. It's the end of that page. There it is. I'm gonna save this into inks under page 11. It is officially halfway inked. All right. So I'm gonna have to cut you guys short. I mean, I guess you guys can keep talking all you want, but I gotta go because I have to take Ty to the doctor earlier in the morning. So yeah, gotta call it quits. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out, talking about AI and stuff like that. But we gotta go, because I gotta, like I said, we have to leave at 6:30 in the morning, so we're getting up nice and early. But we were able to finish 2 pages today, so not bad on this very toasty hot day, especially since, we didn't do a lot of backgrounds, so made it a lot easier. But thank you all so very much. You guys are awesome. Remember, there is no stream tomorrow because it is the last Monday of the month, and I'm taking the wife out to our little meetup dinner party. So next time we'll see each other will be on Wednesday. Yeah. Until then, do well. What does my wife say? Be good. If you can't be good, be lucky. So have a good week. See you guys later. And always remember, born a ninja, die a ninja. And I will see you guys on Wednesday.
The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.